This is the tragic life of Juan Jorge. Juan was a veteran of the United States Army, and after serving his country for 4 years, he decided the Army wasn't for him. But he did develop some mechanic skills that he would use to get a job at a local dealership in his hometown. A year later, he would meet his wife Susanna, and they would soon be married and have their first son together. He would also develop a friendship with another mechanic named John George. But all of life's pressures was getting to Juan, and he would continuously express this to John. John would then invite Juan over to his house to relax. But then one day, tragedy would happen, and Juan was introduced to meth. It didn't take long for Juan to be addicted, as well as showing signs of addiction. Now you may ask, announcer guy, what does meth do to me? Well, guy or gal asking that question, let's answer it. Well, first, let's describe what dopamine is. Dopamine is a chemical that sends signals to other nerve cells. So, in other words, it's pretty important. Well, what meth does, it mimics dopamine. It gets all up in your cells and kicks the dopamine out. Well, the dopamine is sitting up there in the synaptic cleft doing nothing, just roaming around. Well, it gets all stuck up and bound up into the dopamine receptors. We know what that means. It causes overstimulation of the cell. So let's put it into a sentence. Meth releases a lot of dopamine that makes the body feel real quick pleasure and long affected sense of greatness. Effects, but these effects can be bad for you, like paranoia, anxiety, extreme aggression, delusions, and sadly, even death. Now let's get back to Juan Jorge's addiction to meth. Juan's wife, Susanna, and son, Juan Jr., are the ones affected the most. Susanna would ask Juan where their money is at as the rent continues to get unpaid and eviction notices are starting to come up. Shut-off notices from the mail coming from the utility companies, and the food in the house is becoming less and less every month. This would only cause Juan to get upset and start to abuse Susanna. There's the abuse, the extreme aggression that I was talking about earlier. Juan Jr. would ask his dad to spend more time with him. Dad, would you come play catch with me? No, go away. And he would just walk away. Juan's family and friends attempted to get Juan some help, but sadly on February 23rd, 2014, meth would take Juan Jorge's life. True or false? Meth users will go to extreme measures to get their meth money, including rent and bills.